Hey, let's get into this energy. But once again, I'm at the villain deck. So the energy, and we're in Lion's Gate right now. There may be someone who I'm hearing all cried out. Someone's all cried out. It's like someone only had a certain amount of tears. They only have a certain amount of tears to give in situations. And so, they're all cried out from those tears. And it's like, as this 888 energy in the portal is just giving this vibe of, you're at a space where you've accepted that it's certain things you just won't accept in your friendships, in your connections with family members, and in your connections with lovers. You've accepted that there's certain levels of things that you're not willing to deal with. You're not willing to work through. Okay. Because it's certain things, it just feels like you feel like it's a certain level of space where you want people to be at when y'all interact, when y'all come up across each other. And this energy feels like a grandmother, because I'm hearing her say, yes, baby, that's exactly what it is. Because I'm hearing some of you all may have been programmed to feel like it's your responsibility to always be understanding and to continuously, it's like it's levels to it. Like, yes, you want to be understanding and communicate about things. You want to be understanding and communicate about things, but you also have to know when the communicating ain't communicating and it's time to communicate with someone else. Okay. That's what this is giving. If the lines are always crossed, there's always some type of issue. It's good for a while, comes like it's just something of that nature. Something never gets its flow. And I'm hearing you've tried at least for, oh gosh, a year. That's a long time, Granny. She said it take a while sometimes. Okay. Dang, a year. Woo! So I heard a year. Okay. Take it as a resonates. Okay. I'm just a channeler. Because if it was up to me, I'd say 3 weeks. If it was up to me, I'll say 3 weeks. Okay. It takes 21 days to form a habit. Okay. Oh, Granny, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Why did you say a year? No. Mm-mm. I don't want to ask questions that I don't want the answers to. Y'all, why her energy just say then don't? I said I don't want to ask questions that I don't want the answers to, and she said then don't. Then don't. Wow. Okay. All right, Granny, what you got? Alexa, volume down. Y'all, is the music still loud? Alexa, volume down. Granny, what's going on? Okay, y'all. She said at the end of the day, you're going to do what you want to do. Because the way that I'm being rebellious, so it's something about at the end of the day, you're going to do what you want to do and she's going to support you. She can't force you to do anything. All she can do is give you advice on what her energy feels like. But if you feel something different, she wants you to trust that feeling. Okay. So she can give you advice, just like other people can give you advice, but she wants you to be to the place where you trust yourself, because the advice that is given may not be the best advice for your situation and what you have going on. Okay. And so that's where that's coming from, with that energy of just like, um, don't ask questions about something that you already have your mind made up about. Okay. I'm hearing her say, don't ask questions about things that you already have the answer to. The thing, you already know what you want to do. You already know what you feel. And if you know that the only reason why you're asking it is because you want confirmation or affirmation, she said, what's the point? Because you're going to get it. Okay. I'm hearing confirmation bias. So she said, you're going to get it. When your mind is made up, your mind is made up and can't nothing change your mind about it. Okay. When your mind is made up, your mind is made up and nothing can be done about it. So it's something about that. And I'm hearing wasted time. So don't waste time. In a way, is I don't know. This energy feels like someone wants to be convinced that what they feel is not right because it's like they're doing a boundary. They put a boundary in, they're following something, but like a part of them wants to be wrong in a way. And they may not be telling themselves that they're wrong, but it's being shown in their actions by them questioning what they did, by them going back on like, well, did I look at that wrong? Did I get mad wrong? Like, should I have done that? Should I? And so it's giving this energy of unintentionally wanting to prove yourself wrong about a situation. But I'm hearing her say, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And that's why she has me at the villain deck. I'm hearing, mm-mm, 6 of coins. Okay, what's going on? Y'all want to know what's so freaking wild? As soon as I pulled that 6 of coins, everything I said before that, I have forgotten. Like, I don't know what I was just talking about. She said, it doesn't matter. What matters is the 6 of coins that's coming up. And I'm hearing suit and tie. So this feels like a level up energy. This feels like balls. Like I see this formal event. Like I see she's giving me this picture of you attending like this ball or this formal event or a wedding. But it's something of some form of status. And when this comes, everything that happened before that isn't going to matter. You're going to forget it. And that's why she made me forget it because I don't remember what I was talking about. And she said it doesn't matter. Because once you move on and accept that there's a 6 of coins energy out there willing to give the same thing of what you give, I'm hearing match your fly. Everything before doesn't even matter. So the broken friendships that you had, the fake people, okay, the ones who hurt you, the ones who were playing games, the ones who were indecisive, it's like you pull in the energy of what I'm hearing, all that I've been missing at home. You give me attention. You give me a thing I want to feel. Who is that, Sherelle? Everything I miss at home. I think that's who sings that. Alexa, who sings the song Everything I Miss at Home? She ignored me. Alexa, who sings Everything I Miss at Home? That's who it is. Alexa, play Sherelle, Everything I Miss at Home. This portal energy is this 6 of coins. Your grandmother said this portal energy is this 6 of coins. This portal is going to cause you to forget a lot. It's going to cause you to forget a lot. Oh, that's just rude because how you go ignore mama? Okay, what? This is rude. This portal energy is, you're going to forget some things. And I'm hearing, let it stay forgotten. Let it stay forgotten. Okay, grandmother. Okay, grandmother, what you got going on? Something is being forgotten. Let it stay forgotten. So what is this 6 of coins energy, grandmother? I just heard I'm proud of you. Because you did something that was against someone else's judgment. Someone else was like, trying to get you to see things from this angle or something of some course, but you were just like, no, I'm gonna just stick to this and do it my way. And you stuck it out and did it your way. And she's saying she's proud of you for doing that, for standing up for yourself. Okay. You can respect someone and not take their advice as being what's best for you. Okay. You can do that. It's your prerogative. Okay. You're about to get everything that you've been missing, everything that you have been seeking, everything that you are wanting, everything that you are manifesting. It's coming in like little bit by little bit, little bit by little bit. And it's because you're in alignment. You're doing the things that you've really been wanting to do, the things that you've really been wanting to connect to. I keep hearing, I'm proud of you. You stood up for yourself. You may have used to been very malleable where people could like talk you into things, or they could talk you into being in spaces where like you would doubt yourself or whatever and make you question yourself. But it's something about no more of that. You're not questioning yourself. There's no more questioning yourself. What time did I start this reading? I didn't even look at it. I'm gonna have to go back to it. But I'm hearing it's no more questioning yourself at this time. And she's proud of you. And you need to be proud of yourself as well, because this was a long time coming. Okay. You used to question yourself a lot. You used to think, oh, wait, well, hold on. Maybe there's more information I need to make sure I'm making the right decision. And it's something about you trusting your instinct and your intuition over the publications and things of that nature as well. Okay. You bet on yourself. Grandmother, what's the 6 of coins? Things I miss at home. It's like everything that you've been giving out and doing, allowing yourself to sit and be like, you know what? I'm ready to receive these things. You may have never really put out the intentions of it. And the 6 of coins is all about you receiving those things. And a lot of times it's being received from other sources, other resources, being open to it. And so it's something about you literally saying out loud and saying internally, I'm ready to receive these things. Okay. I'm ready to receive it. I'm open to receive it. And not just say you're open to receive it, but actually put yourself out there into spaces so that you can receive it. Because that's also the aspect of being open to receiving it. You have to be in the spaces of where it's at to find you. And so this grandmother's energy is saying she wants you to start putting yourself into spaces for you to start receiving the things that you've been saying you want. Okay. It may have been a hobby that you want to start. This portal energy is feeling very strong for that right now. It's some type of hobby that you want to start and do. Okay. I'm hearing her say yes. What's the 6 of coins? You have the moon card. Yes. This portal is something with this subconscious energy of you tapping into, it's not like the darker sides of yourself, but like the more bossy sides of yourself, the sides of yourself that have been wanting to like take control and do some things. It's like you're tapping into that. You're tapping into that. This moon energy, most people, the moon is associated with feminine energy, and most times it is, okay? But it also has a masculine component to it. Historically, it was a masculine component. The subconscious is not a gender, you know what I'm saying? So this is just giving you balancing out those hidden desires that you've always had, and you finally going after certain desires that you've had that you may have used to feel were dark, or you may have used to feel like it was too much. Okay. um who are you to want this? Who are you to want something this big? Who are you to dream of something, of doing something like this? Okay. But 42 on the time, you may be the first to do something in your family or in your community. So of course you're not going to have as much support or like people looking at you in that way because they see you as like them. And so if they see themselves as like, who am I to do this? Who are you to then say 111 on a time? I'm about to do this. I'm about to be the best ever. They're going to look at you like you're crazy, and it's going to be hard for them to support you. Because now you're making them question and doubt themselves. Okay. And so this energy is giving your grandmother saying, don't take the responses of other people personally, of the people who are going to get jealous or their demons are going to be rattled by the actions that you take for yourself. Okay. You're about to step out and do some things. You've already started the process. And you need to know that the reason why some people have been acting the way they've been acting with you is because of your energy rattles their demons in some form of way. Okay. And so that's the polarity energy. And it just kind of is there to let you know that it's not an equal balance, it's not an equal match. So she wants you to trust yourself and keep it flowing, keep it going. Okay, that 111 did stand out. Oh, I had moved my angel number. Oh, it's over there because I was just looking at it. I want to read 111 from the angel number book because I do feel that that has a lot to do with this message as well. Because when I read it, I felt her energy like give like a wave, like a brush of wind over my little spirit. So angel number 111 appears when you need a reminder to pay attention to how you communicate with yourself and about yourself. As you become aware of your personal ways of self-sabotaging, it helps you stay in alignment. 111 appears when you need to make sure your spiritual, physical, and mental health are in alignment with each other. And that's what you're doing right now. And that's why, as you step through this portal that's happening on Jupiter Day, okay, it's happening for you on Jupiter Day, okay? This is the reminder. I'm hearing this is the final reminder you needed. 111. I'm here. I did not just heard Unleash the Dragon. This is like the final reminder that you needed. I'm here for 50 of you all. This was the final reminder that you needed to unleash a dragon. And this dragon isn't like a destructive dragon. This is the year of the dragon. Now that I'm reminded, shout out to my fellow dragons. Okay. But it's something about you releasing your inner dragon, and your inner dragon is like explorative. It's dominant. It can't be messed with. It forges a path. Okay. So you're preparing to forge a path. And what does it mean to forge a path? It means you're doing something that no one else has ever done before. That's why it's no path already. So when we see the sidewalk that we walk on, someone else had to forge that path, that sidewalk. You get what I'm saying? We see the roads that we drive on. You know, I'm not getting into the political aspects of how they made the roads, all that, but someone had to pave that path. You go through the woods, you know, those for my hikers and things of that nature. When we're walking out in the woods, and I'm hearing your grandmother say, I had to walk almost a mile every day. Okay. A lot of paths were forged because we used to walk through the woods. So it's something about those paths that you see in the woods that you walk in. So the only way they're able to be walked on is because someone kept walking on it and it forged it. Okay. But someone had to be the first one. You are the first one to do something. When you are the first one to do something, it's like it's hard to find people who understand you. Okay. It can be hard to find people to understand you because they don't know what you're doing. So you have to seek and find people in other places. So I'm hearing your grandmother say, don't try to force relationships where you are if it's not hitting. If it ain't hitting or sitting, you need to get the grit. Okay. I don't know what that is. I didn't even that just came out. Okay. But if it ain't hitting, find people in other spaces. Okay. And this is something that, you know, we talked about in astrocartography as well. You don't have to live in that space to get the energy of that location. Okay. Um, you're forging a path, which means that you have to handle things differently. Where did I put that deck at right here? You have to handle things differently from what other people know and what you know as well. Okay. You have to handle things differently. So accept it. Accept it. Accept it. Accept it. Accept it, baby. You know, just like how a lot of parents, you know, that's why I'm doing this book with the firstborn daughters, honey. Okay, we got some things to talk about. But a lot of parents, they were practicing with their first child. Okay, you know, my heart is with the firstborns. Your parents were practicing. Okay, you were the practice baby. You know, um, so you're the one who's kind of like forging the path. So a lot of you all also, you know, if you ever notice why a lot of parents have a second child because their first child was so good. They're like, oh, the first child was good. I'm ready for another one. Because you forged the path. You forged the path. Okay. So in you forging the path as the oldest, you also went through a lot of things that your siblings ain't go through. Ain't have to notice. Okay. But then also you forged the path because a lot of your clothes got passed down. So you didn't get the hand-me-downs. Okay. So it's a lot of pieces that go in there. Okay. You know. All right, grandmother, what do you have? This is interesting because I don't think I've ever used this deck for a grandmother message before. What was that? I just saw something running and it looked like it had like a red cape or something. Like it was some type of animal. What was that? It's not a person. Y'all, it just disappeared. What was that? Okay, it was a person. Okay, I'll take it back. He was leaning down. I'm like, what is that? But red is a color that's standing out right now. All right, grandmother, what else you got for your babies? I just saw the hermit, but I just put it back. All right, so you got the nine of wands in the reverse as I was asking to go deeper in with this moon card, and then I hear the sirens in the background. Some of you all may have been seeing 911. I'm hearing help. Help is on the way though. It's some type of like help that you've been needing with something. Um, yeah. Someone's coming in to help with something. It's this project. It's this project. This nine of wands, you may feel like a project you're going to have to do it all on your own. You may have to start it on your own and get it popping and get it going. But as you network and meet different people and new people, you don't have to do it on your own. Okay? You don't have to do it on your own. You only going to have to do it on your own for the sake of you getting it started and forging the path. And then you're going to have, like, as you're on the energy and get it started, you're going to be aligned and matched with people who align with what it is that you're creating and you're doing. I'm hearing have patience and don't try to rush the process. Don't try to rush the relationships. Don't try to force someone to be something that they can't be. Okay. Pay close attention to how people talk to you as well. Um, Something about understanding the hidden intentions of people. Work with people who are on your level and doing things similar to you versus having a strong focus on trying to get with people who are like super, super above you or people who are super below you. It's like you finding people who are an equal match for you, an equal vibration for you. Okay, Secret Lovers just came on and that feels very here we are, two hearts together. Okay, what is this? Why is this song standing out and not the last one that just came out? there's someone who you wonder why. You're going to notice that there's someone who doesn't support you publicly. And you're going to wonder why. And it's because of the things that other people have said, or like they don't want other people to know that they like associate with you. Um, yeah, those type of people, get them out of your circle. Okay. If someone can't publicly support you, or they can't publicly, like love on you, everything that they do has to be private. Okay. They're always in your DMs and your stories, but they ain't never on the post. Okay. Um, Now okay. I just heard her say, now them algorithms don't be showing people posts like that. I get that. I get that. Okay, she said know the difference. Oh, okay, okay. So she's saying not everyone that don't be on your posts be ignoring your posts. Some of them don't scroll. Some of them just look at stories. But you know the difference, because they be showing you on the thing that this part. You know the difference. You know the difference. You know when it's not like their character, Three of Cups, and then someone when it is their character. Okay. But someone can't support you also because of the things that they said about you publicly to someone else. So they can't support you. So it's something about, it's a red flag in this season of your life with this portal and getting the best out of this energy, is that you need to cut off any half done, half doing people. Okay. If you have to question their loyalty, if you have to question their support, if you have to question their love, they got to go. They got to go. Because as you keep that type of energy around you, you're going to keep attracting that type of energy. And that's not what you want. You want people around you who are supportive. You want people around you who motivate you. You want people around you who help you in those times to go through those motions when you have them, and not try to keep you there longer than you need to. Okay. So pay close attention to how people move and act, because when Mercury went retrograde with the other planets, it's like, remember I did a reading, and maybe this was with the last moon energy in the member area. I can't remember if it was a member video or a public video, but it's a strong energy of observing. Okay, so those who remember me talking about that, you know what I'm talking about. But it was a strong energy of observing, and this energy is coming out again, of you observing how people move, observing how your spirit feels around certain people, observing how people interact with you with certain aspects. Okay. You deserve someone who mess with you the same way you mess with them. Okay. Unless you okay with how they decide to mess with you, then that's what it is, right? But this is giving a vibe of someone who would be around just because it's beneficial. And this grandmother's energy is just like, yeah, baby, that's a no. You're going to regret that. You're going to regret that. You're going to regret that. So when you build your army of people around you, it's an army of people who see the world like you. People, and not just like you, like they challenge you, you learn from them, but it's people who, they're not still on this deep seeking space. Like they've reached a certain level. Like you deserve to have friendships with people who have reached a certain level, versus you always being the friend that's pulling other people up with you. Okay. You deserve to have people around you who are at the same level as you. You deserve to have people around you who are being intentional just like you. And that's what this portal energy is putting you into. as I say that just made me think of one of the butterflies put in the Discord the other day of how this Mercury retrograde has been like really good for her. And then, other butterflies, they were just sharing like, how everyone has been celebrating a lot of things. And she was saying how she noticed how, energy shifts when you're around good people, when you're around good energy, that it's all like magical. You notice a shift. It's when you have bad vibes and bad energies in there that start, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the energy of the Discord is like it's all people who are on a similar vibration. You get what I'm saying? And so this is giving a vibe of you weeding out the people and the things that are not at the vibration where you're at, of what you're working on and what you're doing. Okay? The song that just came on is Choosy Lover. So it's something about you being more choosy. She was sleeping with someone else. No, not my baby. Five of Swords in the reverse, and then the Six of Swords, y'all. I can't make this up. Grandma said, "Let me show you with the cards." Five of Swords in the upright. I mean, in the reverse, and the Six of Swords in the upright. Walking away from this Five of Swords energy. Okay, moving on from this Five of Swords energy. It's above you now. Okay, I mean, it's below you, but it's above you now. It's not on you to handle it. It's not on you to deal with it. It's not on you to fix it. It's not on you to be the one to, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to accept that it's not on you. Okay? Okay? It's not on you. It's not on you. You're walking away from these bad vibes. You're walking away from the mind games. You're walking away from the unsupport. You're walking away from the gossip. Okay, the people who are just around so they can get information about you to take back to somebody else. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The people who it's above you, like you don't have time for that anymore. The people who just looking for a story. You get what I'm saying? Know the difference. Know the difference. The Knight of Coins. I don't know why I just heard thief in the night. So this grandmother energy is saying, know when there's thieves in the night. Know when there's thieves in the night. And this portal energy, it feels like that light. And you following that light is what moves you into this next phase of your journey. Okay, grandmother. What's going on? We're going to put these ones back and start the reading energy from here. Different deck. I'm so glad you chose me. You got somebody who will be happy that you chose them to work with, that you chose them to work with you. You have someone out there who will be happy that you chose them to be your friend. You have people out there who are happy that you done chose them to be your lover. Okay. So don't worry about the ones who you got to beg for their love or you got to beg for their support. You got to beg for them to show up. Okay. 4444. That don't even matter. Okay. Your grandmother is just saying, ain't no begging this season, baby. Ain't no begging. Ain't no begging this season. Ooh, child, the cards messing up. Because you go mess your cards up. You start doing it. Ace of Knives. Okay. I think that just goes with the energy of what I was just saying, though. Oh, but this Ace of Knives in reverse, this is giving a vibe of stop telling certain things to some people. Be very smart with what you share and how you share it. Some of y'all may even be at like the place where like you start your own rumors. You know what I'm saying? Like you have people around you that talk or gossip, so like you start your own rumors. Okay. Grandmother, what's this energy with Ace of Knives in reverse? Because we're going under the Five of Swords, and so the Five of Swords in reverse could also be you doing some talking about some things. You get what I'm saying? So that may be some of y'all like tricks up a bag or something to get someone caught up or to figure out something. Yeah, grandmother, what's this energy? Seven of Sticks. I heard protect your story, protect your legacy. Son of Baskets in reverse and the Mother of Sticks in the reverse. So not letting someone else take control of your story, not letting someone else take control over you. I'm hearing a false sense of control, false sense of leadership over something. So yeah, you're at a space where I'm hearing get ahead of something. You're something that you're doing is getting ahead of something, or you're being called to get ahead of something. Grandmother, what is this? Called to get ahead of what? Ugh. Of a disappointment with the Five of Baskets. So your grandmother is saying it's time for you to get ahead of a disappointment. And the way you get ahead of disappointments is to notice when something is going to be a disappointment before it gets there. Now that's a bar. She said, you know the signs and symptoms. Okay. You done been there, done that. Okay. You done been there, done that. Okay. If the whole archetype is given, I'm going to mess your life up. You ain't got to test the water out, baby. You ain't got to test the fire. You know that fire hot. Okay. If they whole presence gives you, they gonna be out here ruining and messing up my life. Okay. Either you agree, you go along with it because you agree with it. Okay. Or you get out of there. You get out of Dodge. And I'm hearing this grandmother energy saying, baby, you need to get out of Dodge. Okay. And this portal energy, is very helpful with that getting out of Dodge energy. Because remember, once you step through the portal, you are going to forget some things. So I'm hearing everything that is not in working order before tomorrow, the midnight, you need to leave it in the past. Everything that's not flowing, everything that's not clear, everything that you don't understand, it got to go. It's time to start over. It's time to start over. Okay. We're going to start